Hey guys, Trollykins here. Welcome to This War of Mine. This is a survival strategy game that focuses on the civilian perspective of warfare and what it takes to survive when you're a non-combatant. It takes place in a besieged city where the survivors have to make do with what's available when aid isn't going to show up for them. This promises to be a more mature, gritty look at the survival genre, which can sometimes stray into the more cartoony with games like Don't Starve and things of that nature. So I really look forward to giving it a go. Alright, let's go ahead and start a fresh game. Randomize our survivors. Day 1. Alright, let's take a look at our 3 survivors and how they came together. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya met both Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavel was the star of a local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances looking for food and shelter. Alright, so let's take a look at our survivors. We have Katya, who has bargaining skills and is a coffee drinker. We have Bruno, who is a good cook and a smoker. And we have Pavel, who is a fast runner and he's also slightly sick, so we will have to deal with that. But for now, let's go about with clearing out some debris from our shelter so we can get some materials together. So Pavel, you're going to go ahead and clear out these debris. Bruno, go ahead and clear out those debris. And Katya, you can go upstairs and start looking around these areas. Once we get some basic materials together, we can start building the necessities of this shelter. So some beds, maybe some water collectors, things that we need to survive. Okay, so what do we got? Herbs for medication, roll-up cigarettes, components, sugar, clean water, and wood. Great. Great, great, great. Katya, continue looking around. So each of these survivors will have different roles. You know, Katya can electric parts. Can bargain if we meet people out and about who want to trade. She'll be good. And you know, Bruno can cook, and Pavel will probably be not bad for going out scavenging, as he can get away from dangers if he needs to. Get some good components here. Let's take all that. Katya, can you break down that? Alright, so let's take a look. Our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about that. Yeah, well, we only have one chair. We lack beds and have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. We don't have a radio. Miss books. So we need more chairs, more beds, radio, books, coffee and cigarettes, and breaches in the walls, shelter. Okay. But we also need somewhere to cook food, too. So we'll need a stove or something of that nature. Katya's in. Center and to loot this area. It's nice that it's nice and warm right now, 70 degrees, so we don't have to deal with cold as an obstacle right now, which is good. Ooh, a lockpick, very nice. So we can locked. Okay, so for now, we're not going to use the lockpick on any of these. Bruno, you can go out and take a look there. Katya, I want you to go upstairs and clear out that area. And Pavel, why don't you start making beds? That'll be good. Ooh, another lockpick. Great. And water and wood. Great. Raw food. Water. Okay. Bruno, you go up there. So once we get some beds in, Pavel, if we sleep in a bed, will be able to heal up or get less sick. Bed. So the way this works is that at night, you send one person out, you send people out to scavenge. So I'll probably only make 2 beds for now, so that we don't waste materials, because one person will go out scavenging. That'll work out. We have 2 lockpicks, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lockpickable doors. For now, I'm just gonna lockpick that, so that we can... Because the other things I can lockpick are doors, so... Which could be okay, but I'd rather see what's in that supply area. Alright, Pavel, keep building beds. Over here. Wonderful. What do we got? We got medication, herbs, sugar, clean water, and a book. Great. So, sugar used to make alcohol, I guess? Okay. Not much else to do, so let's have Bruno go back over here and see what else is available in the workshop, because I'm gonna have Pavel sleep for a little bit. Since he's sick. Okay, so. Simple heater, radio. So I can build the radio really easily. Build a stove easily. Metal workshop. Allows us to make tools such as shovels for clearing rubble, crowbars for breaking doors, knives for self-defense. Rainwater. Ooh. Oh, that sounds useful. Rainwater collector. Simple contraption to collect and filter rainwater. Let's go ahead and make a rainwater collector. Probably put it outside somewhere. Where should you be placed? I don't really know where to place this thing. Should it be placed outside? Basement? Just not sure where to put it. I feel like it should go outside. You know, for now, let's just hold off on that. We'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, so Katya got through there. Break down that door. Bruno. Go ahead and make a crude stove. So that if we need to cook anything, if we get something to cook, we can open the kitchen. So far, so good. Okay, Katya's through that door, so she can go take a look. What do we got? Herbs, sugar, clean water, jewelry. Alright, so what do we need to do to cook? We need water, fuel. Okay, but nobody's hungry right now, so we're not gonna do that. That'll probably be a day 2 thing we deal with. Alright, so Pavel's recovering, Katya is doing that. Is there anything else I can do here? Do I just need to end the day? Let's take another look at what we can build. Could build a radio. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a radio. We'll We'll put most of our stuff in this room. It's not super exposed right by the entrance. Once Katya is done with that, we'll take a look at what we can do with the radio. That'll be good. Maybe we can get some lockpicks so we can open up these areas. That'd be nice. Need 4 more lockpicks. Well, actually, I have a lockpick. Yeah, so I need 3 more lockpicks. Okay, Katya. The rebel leader has instructed us to warn listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Despite the desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege off Pagoran, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it ended up in rebel hands. So, we're not getting aid regardless, although that would be nice considering we're starving. Classical music. Upcoming days should be nice and warm. That's good. So we don't have to deal with the cold just yet. That's good. Alright, so. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end this day, because I don't feel like there's anything else we can do. And we're going to go on to the scavenging portion. Okay, so we can send out... Pavel, since he's still sick, can sleep in bed. Bruno will guard, and we'll send Katya out to scavenge. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Abandoned cottage. Some food, some meds, lots of weapons, lots of parts. Ruined villa. Could be people there, but I don't want to deal with that yet. Let's go ahead and go to the abandoned cottage with Katya. And we'll take a lockpick. Just in case we need to pick any locks. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and send out on the scavenging mission. I'm going to focus on getting some basic materials. So like, you know, components, wood, water probably too. What do we got here? Components, great. Parts, wood, gunpowder. Gunpowder will probably go away if we don't end up... If I need the space, gunpowder will probably go away. There's something there. Hopefully it's not anything nasty. More components. Wood, more gunpowder, electronic parts. I can also come back to here another night if I need to. It looks like it's just a rat. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and go down here. Doubt there's going to be anything really interesting. We'll just load up on things and drop them as we find better loot. So we got plenty of time. The hell is that? Well, unfortunately for the teddy bear, the wood is more important, so... I think that's the rat still. I hope that's the rat still. We'll just stay loaded up on this till we get something more interesting. Coffee. That's more interesting. Let's drop the gunpowder. Quality roll-up. We do have a smoker. We'll grab that. Okay. Katya, go ahead and go upstairs. I think I'm going to break this door down so that it'll be easier to get in and out. Nothing super interesting there. Making a lot of noise, so hopefully there's no one around. If there is, that's a problem. Okay, it looks like we're good. Take a look in the refrigerator. If there's food, I'm gonna grab that. Raw food, yeah. Drop some of these components. Grab the raw. And, ooh, an entire stack of water. Yeah, let's drop 2 wood and take all this water. Because you need water to cook. So it'll be important. Okay, what's this? A family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble their father. He looks like a bear. It's like Octodad, but Bear Dad. Interesting. Let's go upstairs. A note that says, on the first day they robbed us. 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them, but I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. Ah, okay, well. Try to find that gun in the yard then. Maybe it'll still be working. Okay, a little pickable lock. Looks like there's a couple of things in there, so we're gonna go ahead and pick this lock. Okay. Another roll up. Fertilizer, weapon parts. Ooh. We're not building anything. We're not growing anything yet, so we're going to drop the fertilizer and take the weapon parts. See what else we can find in here. Herbal meds. Simple meds based on herbs. Sometimes help, sometimes they don't. And actual medication. Well, I'm going to take the actual medication. We're going to drop the coffee. Sorry, whoever drinks coffee. We're going to... Medication is more important than coffee. I think. I hope. Maybe. I think there was a barricade down here. See if we can break that open. Still got plenty of time, although I think that breaking the barricades take a while. So hopefully... it's not too late. Let's go ahead and start breaking this down. That's going to take a while. Okay, well, I'll be back when she's done breaking that down, and we'll see what's in door number 1. Alright, let's take a look at what is in this area. Need something to open this lock. Sure. Well... I might have to come back here and grab more materials if I need to later, but let's see if we can find that buried gun. Ah, here we go. Weapon parts, broken pistol. Yeah, we'll take the broken pistol. Let's drop the electronic parts, grab the broken pistol. Alright, I think that's it for this area. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope that you guys like this. I think this game is really fun to start with. It seems very... it's a nice progression to it. During the day, you build things in your environment, you build things at your base, and then at night you go out and scavenge and look for supplies. And it looks like there are plenty of areas to go and do that. Although I'm excited to have my first encounter with hostile people. I think that'll be really fun. So if you liked it, drop me a like, and I will see you in the next one.